Today I'm going to be reviewing the Saiga 12K semi-automatic 12-gauge AK shotgun. This one was factory built in Russia for the Russian police force. It has a factory installed 100 series folding buttstock. These have been recently imported into the country through Legion USA, and they've done quite a few upgrades to them to make them 922R compliant. So we'll go ahead and talk about that and what's been replaced and what are the different options and things that and configurations these guns come in. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and clear the weapon, make sure that we're not working with a dangerous firearm. There's nothing in the barrel. Okay, this, like I said, is a factory built Russian Saiga 12K. This is not a conversion. This is not something that they built in one of the shops in the States. This was imported into this configuration, and again, they had to replace parts in order to make them compliant with the US 922R law. So you can see here that this is actually labeled Saiga 12K. You might get a lot of copycats out there that want to build them in this configuration, but this one was actually built and made this way in Russia. First off, we'll talk about the buttstock. It is a AK 100 series foldings buttstock. Has the cutout for the side rail, push button here for the folding mechanism. Folds to the left, latches in, very sturdy. Then you have a button here that you push in to release it. It locks back into the full position. So some of the things that were replaced to make these compliant, they did have to change out the grip. They changed it to a Tapco saw style grip, which I'm not real fond of. It is comfortable, but I don't really like the looks of it. So pretty soon here I'll be changing it to a Tapco traditional AK grip to give it that Saiga 12K custom original look. Okay, another thing they replaced is the handguard. You see here it's a Carolina Shooter Supply quad rail. It's a billet quad rail. This does have the upper piece. I do not have it on it at the moment, but very nice piece of machinery. Very well built, very solid. It's a nice quad rail. Fits real good, feels good. Lots of space to add things. If you want to add a vertical foregrip or angled foregrip, there's plenty of rails here to do so. If you want to add any lights or lasers or any of the little doodads, you've got all the space on there for that. Also, they have replaced the factory gas plug with a TAC 47 auto plug. I'm going to screw that here and show you. This, I think, is a good feature to have when shooting either buckshot, slugs, bird shot, whatever. It auto-regulates the gas and allows more or less depending on what you're shooting. They have also, let's get it out of here, they have changed out the factory gas puck to a CSS, Carolina Shooter Supply gas puck. That also helps with the compliancy of the gun. They did install a flame breacher on the end, and it is welded to the barrel here. These guns, being that they are the true Russian Saiga 12K, the barrel length is not legal for the US, so in order to make it legal, they add that flame breacher and weld it in place to comply with ATF regulations for the legal barrel length of 18.5 inches. These are about 17 inches long, so they are about 1.5 inches short, but again, because it is a factory built gun, it is made for the Russian police. That is exactly how they would come out of the factory for them, so they do that to make sure it's legal for us. So what we'll do is I'll strip it down real quick. I'll show you some of the insides that they've changed out. Top cover. Okay, here's the recoil recoil spring. They did change out this front spring here to a lightweight spring to help cycle the birdshot. So this is a lighter recoil spring there. And they also changed out the hammer spring. You can kind of see it in there. It's to a lighter hammer. It helps aid in the cycling of the birdshot also. And I believe that they have changed out the gas piston also, the rod. Not 100% sure if they have or not, but I think they did also to make it compliant. If they didn't, there's still enough parts on this gun to make it legal for sale here in the US. So a lot of good features on this gun, very solid, very well built. This one is a 2012 manufacture, and I'll go ahead and show you the importing marks here. Normally they put them on the back of the receiver, but you'll see kind of there it says Legion USA, Hallandale, Florida, and then made in Russia at the Smash factory. So again, this is a very, very nice gun, very solid. You couldn't get it any more close to factory built than this. You could sure probably go out, and if you could find an AK-100 series buttstock and spring and latch and everything to make this, to convert yours into this configuration, and then actually find somebody that's going to charge you a reasonable price and that's going to do it well. I think for the price that they sell these for is a really good deal for a factory built gun. They retail for about $12.99, which again is not really a bad price considering today's climate with the price of Saiga 12s and all the parts that come with it. So they've probably added, I would say, about $250 to $300 just with upgrades to this gun, with the quad rail, the springs, the gas puck, the auto regulating gas plug in there, and the flame breacher. A lot of good quality parts. It's a good, like I said, good solid gun. The only issue that I did have with this one was it would not cycle birdshot from the beginning out of the box, which I kind of suspected with a lot of the Saiga 12s. They're not supposed to, they're not advertised to, but this one here, what I did is I removed the gas block. I drilled out the holes. They were 1/16 big. I had a 4-port hole there. I drilled out each port to 5/64, which is one step up on the drill bit size, and put it together, and absolutely every one of those low bird shots would fire. I was using just the Winchester Universal bulk pack that you buy at Walmart for 25 bucks or whatever, and had a lot of good success shooting that. Like I said before, it would only cycle halfway back. But doing that modification basically cured the problem. So yeah, it's a nice gun. You can't get, I think personally, a better built gun right now. I mean, you can get some that are copies or clones, but this is the real deal Saiga 12K built in Russia for the Russian police force. This gun here, I don't have any knowledge of any being in the country currently before this last batch that came in through Legion. So if you have an opportunity, go ahead and grab one if you can, because you might not see an original Saiga 12K here for a while. It's again a nice solid gun, works well. This one now will shoot all kinds of cheaper ammo. Real fun gun to shoot. And this one here comes with factory 5-round magazine. This comes with the gun from the factory. The auction that I won included the 8-round Smash factory magazine. Nice magazine, great quality, just as good as the 5-rounder, just with bigger capacity. Very solid magazine there. And this comes with what I thought was kind of odd, but I guess it was expected because this is, again, the factory built gun. This comes with a owner's manual. A lot of the other Saiga 12s that they have do not have this manual. They'll come with a blue manual that's been rewritten in English, so you're able to know what it says, but this one here actually is 100% complete Russian. I can't read a lick of anything that's in here. It's all foreign to me. So kind of how to strip it down, I guess, or whatever. And then you've got your certificate here again, complete Russian. Don't know what it says. There's some numbers on there and some letters and some, you know, whatever. This is the only thing that has any English on it whatsoever. And that's the common paper that they include with all of them, with all the languages on there, and tells you about the different things of the firearm and stuff. So the other options, the way they're configured in Russia, again, they have the traditional AK grip, which again I'll be installing later. They come with just the regular factory Saiga 12 handguard. This is one of the configurations for the Saiga 12K, very common over there. And this one I thought was odd. It's a painted white Saiga 12 handguard. From what I understand, this is one of the configurations that they use for the police. This one comes installed on the gun itself. So something that you don't see every day, that you might only see in Russia. And these both have the holes drilled for the spring pin, the front latch on this gun. So I'll be kind of changing the look of it, try to get more of a traditional Saiga 12K look to it. This also comes with cleaning rod, you know, wrench for the muzzle nut, which this doesn't have because it's welded on, and a little oil bottle, little brush, and a cleaning rod that's in the box, still in the closet. So here it is in all its glory. Probably the first of the batch that's come into the country. I don't see any other reviews of this specific shotgun. There's many variations out there. The regular Saiga 12s that people have built and added different options to, but this is a true blue 100% Saiga 12K built for the Russian police over there. So again, I hope you enjoy my review. Check out Legion USA Inc.'s website. They have plenty of these to go around, I think. I'm not sure how many they've had imported, but I'm pretty sure not many. But they have a lot of different configurations on their website. The EXP 030s, the Tacticas and stuff. Prices range from probably $1,100 to $1,400. So again, I think it's a good deal. Factory built gun. You can't get any more solid factory gun than this one right here. So I'll be doing some reviews when I take it out to the range, testing the ammo, doing some drum magazine dumps and stuff, and we'll go out and take it out and have some fun and just blow some targets away. Thanks for watching, and I will have more reviews coming.